Oh, you wouldn't mind getting something custom made? Yeah, they get them from China somehow. I don't know. I can't remember the name of the company, if I'm honest. You have to order them in boxes of 100, though. That's the problem when you do this kind of thing. You can't just order like 2 or 3 caps. You have to order 100 at a time. And then wait like 4 to 6 weeks. You might have to go here. I don't want to go to Valencia. I kind of want to go to the south coast. We might have to just go and buy a trailer. I know we can reroute, I suppose, but problem with that, we still only count as one job as well. It's a good DLC imp, definitely. You haven't played ETS2 in years. Let me go and pick up a trailer. We'll go and buy the garage down the corner here. Yeah, they've set the right price.
Isn't there an option to see which trailer you need?
Nope. Nope, you can't even go into the marketplace. This is exactly what I'm saying. You can't go into the marketplace to see what's available and then get a trailer for it. You can't do it. It's stupid. Like, you'd think you could go into the marketplace, look for stuff, it'll say trailer required, flatbed, or refrigerated, or whatever it is. You take the job, and then you go and get yourself a flatbed trailer. Then pick it up. That's what should happen. If you turn up with the wrong trailer, it just says you can't take this job with that trailer. Yeah, but that's not really my point, Mountain Man. My point is... my point is that if I buy a flatbed now, and then go into the market, and there's no job going east, I then have to get rid of my flatbed, try buying a refrigerated trailer, seeing if I can get a job going east. If I can't, then I get rid of that, get something else. That's the problem. If you want to go to a specific place in this game, you can't necessarily find jobs easily to go there. It's more of a UI design problem, if you see what I mean. Tano, thank you for subbing. Tano XZYT, welcome. Yeah, it isn't in the circle. Right, let's go to the trailer purchase. So, you know, which one do we take? I don't know. No idea. I should probably take a standard. I've got some modded trailers there, but I don't know if they'll work with the market. Is Spain in the base game? It is if you buy the DLC. Put the aircon on. It's getting a bit warm in here. Chrome DLC is not a mod. No, the Chrome's not, but the NTM is. Yeah, I could take a Chrome or a standard. They should work with the market. Chances are there's more... Get a curtain cider. It's just guesswork. Pink, you're welcome. The trailer mods do work if it's cast trailers, right? Yeah, I'll stick to the Chrome stuff. We'll try a profile liner. We deliver the future? Blimey. Open up the back. Whoa, it's the future. Don't look. Wait, just give me the lottery numbers. Trouble is, I haven't got the base color of the truck, maybe. Let's try that. Sidekick, thank you very much. Let's see what we got down here. Chrome, painted side skirt. It's quite nice. I'll do. That'll do. Purchase, deliver it here. Thank you very much. Okay. See, we actually look pretty good. The question is, now we can go to the cargo market, or the external market. Can we get lucky? We need something over 200Ks. 210? Let's do it. Let's take some pairs. That's like 10 kilometers over the minimum. John, I could really do with a cup of tea right now. This mic feels like it's moved. Let's try that. Something definitely moved on this mic. There we go. Is that too far? It's still a bit far. Optimum pickup on these mics is so narrow, deliberately. You have to get it just right. Can you add one in the console command? No. In the very early days of Eurotruck, you could add money in the console command, and they compiled that out of the build. 2014, I think, something like that.
Queen Squirrel King Paul request a delicious high quality tea.
Yes, I agree. Have you found all the viewpoint cameras? No. Crikey, no. The only car on the road comes at the most perfect time. Isn't it always the way?
Right turn ahead. Turn right.
I'm not turning right. Stupid sat-nav, I'm going this way. Talisto, Twitch baby. Looks like a healthy stream baby.
Take the exit.
Thank you, Talisto. So, I can't even say your name right. Taliostro is what I should have said.
Keep left.
See, the AI still doesn't move over lane. Ever been to Germany? I've been to Germany a few times.
Take the exit right.
No, that's not right.
Take the exit right. Keep right.
Don't have a wheels settings video. I have it on 900 degrees of rotation, which is the main thing. your bucket list.
Keep right.
The updates in the eye in the future. Who knows?
Keep left.
Oh, steering wheel's far easier, Joe. Far easier. And the reason is because of the way the wheel works compared to the way a controller works. So like with a controller, when you start turning left, it starts to turn the in-game wheel. And then if you let go of the controller stick, so it's centered, it'll start to rotate it back again. Right? Which means if you want to turn left then right, you've got to hold it left, wait for it to turn left, then hold it right, wait for it to turn right. If you have a wheel, it's absolute position, so wherever your wheel is, that's where the wheel goes to. So as quick as you can turn the wheel is as quick as you can turn it in game, whereas a controller, that's not the case. Oh, you don't fancy sound mods for ETS2, Calvinator? I've got the sound pack, but nothing else. If that's what you mean.
Then take the exit right.
Yeah, still in the Volvo, Chris. Unfortunately, Chris, we've not found a Renault dealer. What a
Hello
scumbag.
sir, license and registration please. Can I ask what you have in the back? Scleros.
You can ask, Alban. I've got absolutely nothing in the back. Literally got nothing. Yeah, I've got the future in the back, but you can't see it yet. You have to wait. What are we hauling? Nothing. You can tell we're picking up pairs because we're driving out to the flat farms. You'd like to visit Nordschleife him.
Turn left.
As in, you'd like to visit it in your own car and go round it? Or spectate?
You have reached your destination.
You'd like to visit it in a rental car? Oh yeah.
I hope you have a nice vacation, Paul.
SF Giants? I had a nice break, thank you. Got to mentally unwind for a bit. You want to drive the Nordschleife 2 in your BMW M3? The problem is the insurance that you need. That's the problem. Well, that's the first thing, Imp. First of all, you need insurance that covers you being on the track. And the second thing is you need insurance for the track. Because if you go into a barrier, the cost is, you know, you're looking at £10,000 to £15,000. Been to Italy, yeah. Yep, been to a few places in Italy. It is arcane. It absolutely is. How much was the insurance when you did your Porsche video? Well, I didn't cover the insurance for the car, but I had to get to go on a track day at Silverstone. You need to have £2 million of public liability insurance. So I had to pay for public liability insurance. Luckily, you can get like 30-day covers because I think the annual public liability insurance for £2 million is like 500-600 quid, but you can get it for a month. I think I added it onto the policy for a month and then removed it. So yeah, it's that's what the track insists. Porsche covered the insurance on the car. What was your experience while visiting Italy? It was quite hot. I had a pizza in a pizzeria. Napoli was not particularly nice, but the northern part of Italy is quite nice. And the drivers there don't pay any attention to the road markings. So if you're a pedestrian and you see like, you know, one of those stripy things on the ground that says you've got right of way, ignore that. You don't have right of way. Not in Italy. Basically, getting across a road in Italy is like playing Frogger in real life. I went to the Leaning Tower of Pisa. I was quite disappointed there was no pizza there. But one of the things, when we got near the Leaning Tower of Pisa, I was really disappointed. You're not coming in here, pal. I was really disappointed by the fact that you've got all these like wonderful old buildings. You've got the tower itself, which is obviously leaning. And you've got a few buildings around it which are obviously very, very old. And then the Italians have built right up to it. Like really, they basically put a wall around it and then just built right up to it. With this kind of awful modern city suburban buildings. And the walls have graffiti all over them. Like they've literally just... It's quite a shame really. There's so much graffiti in this place of historic interest that it really is quite disappointing. And then when you get to the Leaning Tower of Pisa itself, all around it are like market traders, but they've all got they're all selling their stuff on what can only be described as a rug. And you're walking around thinking to yourself, why do all the traders, they're all selling sunglasses and, you know, all kinds of stuff, why they all got their stuff on a rug on the ground? And the reason is because they're not legally allowed to do it. So they put their stuff on a big rug and then, you know, try to get you to buy things on the way past. And then while we were there, some police basically appeared And what they grabbed all four corners of the rug, picked the whole thing up, throw it over the back, and just go. And that's why it's all on the rug. It's just, if they see a policeman come in, they're gone. It's quite a bizarre place. Oh, there's so many like North African traders selling sunglasses. And the fact that you're already wearing sunglasses doesn't bother them. So, you know, myself and the family, we're all got sunglasses on. It's scorching hot. And then you've got all these North African traders going, "Hey boss, you want to buy sunglasses?" And you're like, "I've already got some." 2 for $5. They literally tried, it's just ridiculous. It really is. They are so up in your face as well. You can't walk 100 meters without like 10 of them jumping out at you trying to get you to buy stuff. Oh yeah, those sunglasses were high quality. They really were. Forget the ones that I had, they were amazing quality. Proper polarizing filters and everything. So I didn't like that aspect of it. I don't like the how can I put it? I don't like walking around somewhere and having traders like trying to be really pushy with you. I hate that. Kind of puts me off. Oh yeah, people. If you go to places like Tenerife, there's so many of those North African traders there as well, and they're really pushy, and they're trying to get you to go in nightclubs, and they're trying to like give you cards for the nightclubs, and oh yeah, it's really annoying. Yeah, Baz, there's literally people there that have coats, and they just open the coat up and there's like 100 watches. They've got so many Rolexes and Omega watches, and you're like, dude, you must be a millionaire with all these Omega Rolex watches. How can you walk around with so much wealth inside your coat? Genuine Rolex for 40 euros. Okay. Yeah, exactly, Captain Flint. It's the same with the pyramids. It's exactly that. Like, just the lack of respect for this historic monument is just palpable. I tell you what, I was amazed about Prague when I went to Prague was that how cheap it is on the public transport. It's insane how cheap it is. Yeah, Turkey's another place like that. Really, like, the traders just harass you. They see you coming, they're like, oh, you're clearly just some tourist, so I'm just gonna sell you something for too much money. I've had some really nice dumplings and stews in Prague. They do some fantastic dumplings. They really do. They make my kind of food. Yeah, the beer is good. You get a lot of good beer. Beer and dumpling stews are, you know, cheap. Pretty much, Baz, yeah. It's pretty much what it is. They were just walking around with the sunglasses and the white shorts and the red skin and the bum bag. You just see them coming from a mile. Oh, Croman, I've been to Prague in late November, and my God, it was cold. It was so cold, I could feel it chilling my bones. It was so cold. Not fun. But on a nice day, Prague is absolutely beautiful. On a rainy or cold day, oh, Probably not. Yeah, food and drink is cheap in Prague. No, Crow Daddy, not at all. You went to an opera in Prague for 10 euros. Wow. Prague is expensive compared to the rest of the Czech Republic. Oh, this is great. Uh-oh. That's not good.
Exit right.
I want to go that way.
Take the exit right.
You actually get on the cheap in Switzerland if you're clever enough where to go.
First exit.
Well, I went to Geneva, and Geneva was expensive. It's a beautiful place, but my God, it's expensive. Solo Macho, welcome. Do you buy a recipe per month when you race, or do you get the whole year subscription? Crippy, what I do is I wait until they have one of their deals on. Like,
First exit.
I know for a fact they have a Black Friday one.
Take
Yeah.
the exit.
They have one around New Year's Day, New Year's Eve, that area. They have one on Black Friday. I don't know when else they do. They do them a few times through the year, and they'll offer you like a massive discount on an annual subscription.
Left.
So my advice is just pay monthly until you know you're going to play,
Turn
and then
left.
take the plunge and get the year, but you get a huge discount, like 40 or 50 or even 60% off. It's a massive saving. No, I've done it every year. I've done it every year for like 3 years. Why am I going in here? I don't know. And what it does is it just adds on to your current subscription. So if you've got an annual subscription that runs out next March or something, and you buy like another 12 months, it just bolts on the top. My subscription now ends in like 2023 or something stupid.
Turn left.
But yeah, it's not worth getting unless you're not going to do it semi-regularly. What's that trailer again? Just that. Did you buy a racer from Steam? No. No, I just got it direct. Same with DCS. Well, that's done 5. What do we get at the end? 20 unique appearances. You get some ornaments, don't you? Here you are. Plush Iberian Lynx toy and an Iberian mask bobblehead ornament as Steam inventory items. 15 more to go. I'm going to make it early morning first, I think. see what we are. Yeah, ideally, I'd like to get a job that we can run along the coast here. Murcia or Valencia would be nice. One of these two, and then we could just punt down the coast. I also want to go and make a cup of tea. In fact, I'm going to go and do that now. I shall BRB, guys. I'll have a bio break as well, but I need a brew. Right. I'm starving. I'm so hungry. Like, I didn't have any breakfast. I had a sausage on toast for lunch, and that's it. So I've just raided the cupboard because Mrs. Squirrel's not here. Where did the rain come from? Yeah, I'm home alone. Solo Macho, thank you very much for your tier 2 sub. Appreciate the support. Thank you very much. I got a bag of quavers. Check out the market. I've got a bag of prawn cocktail quavers. Still on market. Seville. Isn't it scary to be home alone? What? I think you need some better locks on your house, Boyle. I don't live in a cemetery at night. I just Chelmsford, mate. It's not that bad. Not people outside on the street with AK-47. We're not having much luck here. Let's try the contract market. I know you've been on ETS2 and ATS for a while. What they've started and where they are currently of using the two sims. What do you think they could improve on? Yeah, but Calvinator, they're essentially the same sim, aren't they? Like 90% the same DNA. They say all the graphics engine, the control engine, like literally everything's the same, including the gameplay mechanics. The only thing that's different is things that are unique to the country of America, well, United States, technically, and Europe, like the differences. Same thing though, same game really. I'm not having much luck here. The only one that goes to Almeria is just like one of my least favorite trailers. One difference you've noticed is the lack of meaningful tire specs in ATS. Tires aren't handled to that level of detail in the game, I don't think. They're trying to strike a balance between it being a sim and an arcade game, you know, accessible but not too detailed. I know I've got my own trailer. That's why I was looking. I was looking in the other market to see if I could get a nice trailer to go to Almeria. Then I just ditched this, but it's just. I'm not sure what you mean, Calvinator. Night Gaming, thank you very much for 5 months, tier 2. Loving the content as always. Thank you. That's kind of you, tier 2. If you have a tier 2 sub, don't forget to use those extra emotes. We don't see enough of them around. They've got some great tier 2 and tier 3 emotes. You gotta love a Twix with a cup of tea. Oh, there you go. Squirrel Cool. The salute emote, number 7. Cup of tea. Ah, that's a good cuppa. This truck driver's just having his little break. Typical truck driver thing to do. Do a delivery, then have a cup of tea and a Twix. Yeah, Anonymous Moose. I love that lurk emote. I really do. That's one of my favourite ones, that lurk emote. I'd really like to make it tier 1, but I just can't think of what to get rid of in tier 1. Yorkshire tea, obviously. Exactly, Ferret. The Squirrel Love emote is one of the most popular emotes. I like Tether Tea very much. If I had to introduce like an American to a good cup of tea, as I have done in the past, I would not give them a Tetley tea. If anything, I'd give them a Yorkshire tea or a PG Tips. Night gaming. Seriously, man. Don't worry about it. No, Auburn. PG Tips is still a good cup of tea. In my opinion, it's not as good as a Yorkshire tea. But it's still a good one. Tetley's tea just isn't nice, in my opinion. It's just, it just doesn't come out well. It's not a one-way yard, is it? No. You mean Rigton? I think it's Rigton's tea, isn't it, Andy? I have had Rigton's tea. Where the heck are we going? How do you even get out of this place? I think the exit was back there, wasn't it? I just followed the arrow on the ground.
Turn right.
It's been many years since I had that tea though, Andy. I do remember it.
Right turn ahead. Turn right.
There's a DLC work with ProMods. If you download ProMods 2.55, it works with the Iberia DLC, but it will
Go
not
round
show
the
you any of
roundabout,
ProMod
third
Spain. It will
exit.
only use the SCS Iberia.
Take the exit.
Andy, I've never seen it on sale for a long time. Not where I am. Last time I saw that tea, I was back in St. Helens. Yeah. Alban, a Yorkshire tea with a Mars bar or a Kit Kat or a Twix,
Go
anything like
round
that.
the
Really good.
roundabout, first exit. Keep right. Go straight on.
Yeah, Poyle, it is pricey to get in the States. That's why whenever I go to the States, I generally drop off some tea bags for Cat Strater. Although I gave him that many tea bags last time that he still hasn't run out.
Go round the roundabout, second exit. Keep right.
Slim, I'm not going to ban you for liking PG tips. I mean, I'm not going to ban you just for being wrong, you know?
Take the exit.
What I'd rather do is just have you still here and just convert you.
Right. Then take the
Convert you
exit.
onto a Yorkshire tea. And then you can be right. But I ain't going to ban you for being wrong. We could add it to the rules. We could, yeah.
Keep left.
For me to Truckfest, make sure you bring your kettle. Oh, yeah. I'll bring my kettle and my generator so I can plug it in and heat the water up. And a cup and some milk for you as well. Might even bring a spoon if I can manage it. I'll make you a brew in the middle of Truckfest. A lot of these places at Truckfest will actually do you a cup of hot water. So the easiest thing is to get a cup of hot water and put a actually, there was a stall that was selling Yorkshire tea. That's the easiest option. Well, Langeville, yeah, Lancashire doesn't really make tea. I heard they were starting to make one, I'm not sure.
Keep right.
Yeah, but Baz, we're just used to you being weird, that's the thing. Everybody's used to it by now. Like, literally the phrase is, oh yeah, but it's Baz, isn't it? Yeah, I drink coffee. I had an almond milk flat white this afternoon from Costa.
Go round the roundabout, second exit.
Regretting doing this now. Because I know what this guy's going to do in a sec. Oh, he's gone that way. Phew.
Take the exit.
No, I didn't have the Costa for 50p. I went and used my Costa card, but they charged me £6. It goes water, milk, sugar, lemon, tea pack. Oh, that's nasty.
Go round the roundabout, second exit.
Yeah, I have a coffee maker. Baz, if Rome drank tea, I can guarantee you it would be modded tea. He would have like 10 different mods on his tea. I don't think Vroom does anything vanilla. Like, nothing. Everything's modded. I can't imagine what his Android phone is like. Yorkshire Tea, Orion, Yorkshire Tea sent me a care package last year, which was a big box of different varieties of tea. Because I think what I did was, remember when I made that VR video?
Turn right.
About the bridge in Telford, the Iron Bridge, and I was making a cup of Yorkshire tea. I sent them a link to the video, and they were so impressed they just sent me a big care package of tea. And they follow me on Twitter. Heidi, thank you for 62. Finally received your honeycomb yolk. Oh wow, yeah, you're gonna enjoy that. It's a great bit of kit. What's your opinion on the Volvo interior?
You have reached your destination.
I like it. I think it's a decent interior. What the heck is that? You scumbags. Interesting pickup point. Well, you see, Vroom, Baz was certain that you wouldn't drink tea. I got so desperate. I had to go make myself a cup of tea and grab some food. Was that starved? Huh? Abandoned me. Huh? I think I'm alright with that now. It's going to be a nighttime haul, I think. Yeah, there's a better view of it, Mr. Rockstar. You'll notice that I'm not using the full width. Because that's basically the image that you see on the screen. So we have like spare pixels here. That's my cup of tea. Oh yeah, there's my Bravo throttle quadrant mounted over here. Yeah, I've put the prop GA type levers on at the moment. They also have, you can swap those out for the commercial jet levers as well. And they've got the driver now, so all these this display here lights up. The different things, it lights up on Microsoft Flight Sim. Kind of a waste of pixels. Well, the thing is, when I'm streaming, right, you can't see this stuff anyway here. Like a normal 1920 image is actually here. So if I was to stream, like on your screen, you can only see up to here. But because of the way I stream on my layout, I let you see this much. But anything beyond that, you can't see and I can. So if I see something and I'm like, oh, did you see that over there? But you can't see it, right? So by doing this, at least I know that everything that I see, you see. So this is actually a 2560 image. 2560 by 1080. Whereas this is actually a 3840 wide. And what you can do is you can actually put other things down here, which is what Cat Strater does, for example, when he streams. He has his Microsoft Flight Sim running here, and then he docks other panels over here, which has got like his chat on and stuff. Because I don't think he has a monitor above like I do. So he uses that extra space for streaming stuff. I think he has his OBS in one, and he has his chat in the other, something like that. No, pop the cat. I love this monitor. It's just brilliant. Like if I go flying, not streaming or recording, I can just go full width, and it is just properly fantastic. I don't regret it at all. In fact, I've told you the story. When Asus sent me this monitor, I then reviewed it, and I had to send it back, and then I basically waited 4 weeks to buy another one. So I had to buy one because I had to send the one they sent me back. And on the way back, it got dropped by the couriers, and they smashed it. There was only 2 in the country at the time. And I got one of them. And I was like, can I keep it, please? Can I keep it? And they were like, sorry, it's got to go somewhere else. and the couriers smashed it. And there was only 2 in the country. It's like, see? You should have left it here. I would have looked after it. End up buying another one. Dan, yeah, not many people have 21:9 ultra wides, and the point is, I can't stream that to you anyway. Like Twitch doesn't let me stream anything but a 16:9. So you know, until Twitch allow ultra wide streams, I can't stream a 21:9. Whereas if I do a YouTube video, I can make a 21:9 with some black borders. I suppose technically I could squish the image for you, but you still wouldn't see a proper 21:9. I don't know, Captain Flint. You might have seen it with borders compressed, maybe.
Left turn ahead.
You have to have massive black bars, which means you've probably scaled the image before you've sent it, I guess. You think the courier made his last delivery?
Left turn
Some
ahead.
insurance company probably forked out for it.
Turn left.